Fellas, the RBVO marked key. One of reserve's 3 marked keys. I found this bad boy somewhere. I honestly can't remember. Couldn't tell you. Today's goal, you may ask, well, we're going to be using this entire 10 out of 10 use key and seeing if it's worth looting. Can you make a profit from it? Let's start out by seeing how much it costs on the market. 8.5 million. Of course, I can't buy it right now because I'm a little low-level chud boy. That's all right. We'll get our levels up soon enough. I'm here for the marathon, not the sprint. Anyways, today's goal, of course, isn't the levels. I thought I've already done an RBVO 10 hit, but I don't think I have. My past experience with it has been very mixed. We'll see if we can get 8.5 million out of it, fellas. 850 grand a hit, that's our profit goal for today. So without further ado, we got a lot of raids ahead of us. So I will see y'all fellas on reserve. Alright, reserve, it's been a little minute since I've been on reserve. Let's just hope Gluehard doesn't come here to bless us. That boy's so funny, I hope he don't go bald. Hello, my friend. Oh. Sorry, brother. I would have made it quicker than that, but you were stroking it a little bit too hard. That's right into the nade, boys. I'm not sure if I got that guy down there. That boy just so accurate with it. Jesus, dude. Oh, there goes the thorax. Oh, brother. You're a pain in my ass, you know that? First hit. Ejector's case, good start. Wonderful start, actually. A key card would be an even better start, but I know we're pushing it. I know we'd be pushing it there. Forgive me for my PMC coughing his lungs up. I don't really have a pain. I mean, I got Propital. Here we go. Alright, not seeing any more white dots. I checked the floor very carefully. One of the very dirty marked rooms, so it's hard to tell if there's any floor loot sometimes. But as far as that hit goes, we got this little conglomeration of guns here. Definitely gun heavy hit. Although most marked rooms are generally gun heavy. And if you don't know how these things work, sorry, that's for personal use. I'll see y'all in the next raid, but you're gonna see the profit in the top left. So if nothing else interesting happens, I'll see y'all at the second hit. Alrighty, second spawn, definitely a lot better than the first one. I love to save time, don't get me wrong. Time is money and all that. And I'll tell you, boy, I like my money. Alright, knock on wood, but thankfully a lot safer to get in here than last time. Getting out though, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, it's Saiga. You know, these have varied quite a lot in price over recent time, but no matter what, I believe that is a terrific grab. Keatel not bad as well. I think the nuts and bolts can is not that expensive, so I'm gonna take that out for now. So you have figurine. Thought this was a KSG for a minute. I was about to say, when did they add that puppy? Pretty sure that's all we got. Hold on. Okay, just making sure that wasn't a Gengi. Again, a lot of weaponry, but we're gonna come to expect that with this key. Nothing too crazy. Taiga and Keatel definitely our best hitters. Everything else is just sweets on top. Now let's get out of here. Hit number 3, we got a war zone going on about 10 feet from the door, but we managed to avoid it thus far. Let's see if we get the same luck in this room. Man, I really should just ditch the rig at this point. In fact, I might do that. The bread and butter of this room seems to be weapons, and I gotta make space for them. Checking the bookshelf just in case. Inside the boxes, more shite on the floor. This one was kind of boof bun cheeks, but hey, can't win them all, huh? Either way, I got a far way to run. I'll see y'all on the 4th hit. Alrighty, hit number 4. The spawn was magnificent this time. Let's see if the room holds out the same, eh? Come on, baby, hit me with a juicy one across the face. Pause on that. Okay, definitely a lot better than the one last time, that's for sure. An L5405, that'll be a great personal grab. Couple VPXs, about 100 grand each, beautiful. A lot of HK416s. Singular figurine. Sometimes these go for quite a bit more than 63 grand on market. 63 grand to vendor, to therapist, but it can be used in the cultist circle to get some of the quest items from to killing Tagilla. So I believe that's why it goes for more sometimes. Oh, glad we kept looking. Almost missed that puppy. That's enough of a check though. We got what we needed. Definitely a lot better than I'd say every other hit so far. Definitely made our money back on this one. Now hopefully we just gotta make it out in one piece. Inshallah. Oh, holy shit. No. We can't be having, you can't give me a heart attack like that. Well, if they didn't kill me there, I highly doubt they're gonna kill me on the way out. Holy, bro. Talk about puckered. I think a black hole formed in my pants. Alright, hopefully we're good from here on out. I'll see y'all at the halfway point. Alright, halfway point. Let's see if it's just as good as last. What is that? Post. Oh. Interesting. I didn't know that existed. I'm very curious to see how much that costs. Kind of stopped me in my tracks. What was I saying? As good as last time or something like that? Either way, that's a pleasant surprise. Red flare, beautiful. Of course, we can't really calculate how much that's worth because it does spawn an airdrop, and the airdrop can be very varying. 21 WS. If that was a colored keycard, this would be an insane hit. Still pretty good though. Wide variety of things. That Red Rebel's probably worth more than a poster container. Hopefully I'm not wrong on that, but I'm still gonna replace it anyway. That's everything we got out of the halfway point room. Probably our top, definitely top 3 hits so far. Probably number 2. Yeah, pretty exciting. We're on track to make our money back, I think. I'm gonna go face the storm out there and then I'll see y'all on the next hit. My god. Boys, there's enough of me to go around. We just spawned in this building here. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's hop out of here. Y'all have fun though. Can't have shit in Tarkov. I spent hours looking for this motherfucker glue art, but as soon as I do a key video, he's on one. Another Red Rebel, beautiful. SR25, they have them in FDE now, or top type. That's definitely going to be a personal one. SR25, one of my favorite weapons in the game. Everything else in the room, though, bland. Well, the Red Rebel's good, of course. I believe the Red Rebel's still going for about $1 mil, so I think we still made our profit back. This room isn't a complete disappointment. Honestly, a surprise. I'll be with you in 1 second, my friend. One moment, please. I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Somebody's better be panicking. Oh my god, that scared me a little bit. Hey. I'll confiscate these for future item cases, thank you very much. Of course, not gonna count towards our profit from the room. So far, the hits have been quite good. Let's see if that trend continues. Another key tool is pretty solid. Another red flare, a lot of 5.7 and pistols this time. It's 5.7 City, baby. Again, another, ooh, this goes for like 400 grand last time I checked. As far as our 7th hit goes though, not too shabby at all. That's what I thought, pal. What I thought. The puff go. Is Reserve just fucking Detroit, man? What the fuck is... The holy trinity of spawns. The only way it could have gotten better is if we spawned in the barracks itself. Maybe dying was a little bit of a blessing though, because we can try out some of the weapons we've been getting. I'm struggling to breathe a little bit right now, so just bear with me. The last 3 hits are a celebration. Let's also get a celebration going for the fact that I remember my flashlight. Big step in. Big step in, boy. Alright, as usual, a lot of weapons. DX15, definitely the best thing so far. You can part this weapon out. Excuse me. You can part this weapon out for 3 different parts that'll almost double your money. In fact, more than that. The PRS Gen 3 stock, Ultra 5 suppressor, and the Raptor charging handle, which usually goes around 65 grand. On top of the TX15 itself, selling for over 100 grand sometimes. So all in all, about $250,000 in the TX15 alone. We'll see y'all in the next raid unless anything juicy happens. My head almost turned to juice if that was aimed at me. Oh yes. Bunch of nobodies though, I'm sure it'll be alright. I'll see you on the next raid. Alrighty, second to last hit. Let's see if we can keep up the profit margin. Honestly, I think we're making a profit right now. Only editing me will be able to tell y'all. But so far, I think things are going pretty good. 2 key cases. Not entirely sure how much those are worth right now. X17 base. I believe this only goes for like 37 grand a trader at most. Blank RFID. Oh, I thought that was white, but no, it's just a normal blank RFID. Turns out these are going for even more than last time. 570 grand per. At least that's what I sold the last one for. Yeah, we definitely made our money back from that one. Blank RFID reader, plus everything in the backpack here, along with these 2 weapons. Quick, simple, easy money, baby. Dude, I gotta tell you, it took me like 5 heat cycles to get through that fucker. Sorry I'm yapping so much about this Puffco Peak. I got it literally a week ago as an impulse purchase, and it has been quite life-changing. Ain't that right, fellas? Oh! Oh my god. Sorry, YouTube doesn't like that word, so I might have to bleep that one. Oh my god, I think my heart still dropped to the floor. Anyways, last hit, fellas. RBVO, you've been so sweet so far. These are a bit more cleanly, at least this time, but there's so many guns in this one. There's a lot of guns in all of them, but this one in particular, breaking some sort of record. Oh, I am not carrying that boy to extract. I'm sorry. Well, sadly, I think a lot of these weapon spawns took up some of the better spawns that could have been here. But that's alright. Like I said, every other hit has been quite good. This one is definitely bottom 3, though. With that being said, though, let's head out of here, fellas. I can start selling off the clogged up stash from all these marked room hits, and then we can do our... My god, you scared me. Thought you were someone of importance. My fault. As I was saying, I could sell all this marked room stuff off, and we can have our little final discussion. I'll see y'all back in the stash, baby. What'd y'all think of the RBVO key? Definitely one of the better marked rooms that I've come across. Again, I don't know if that's due to changes or just the marked room itself, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it credit to the marked room itself this time. Again, I don't know how much we made exactly right now because editing me will crunch those numbers, but I'm pretty sure we're pretty good profit-wise. We at least broke even. Although I will say quite a little dangerous run. Thankfully, Glue Hard cooled his jets in the second half, but the PMCs were almost every single raid. It wasn't often I win a raid without fighting some fellas. So take that into consideration while you're hitting this key. Just keep your wits about you. And sadly enough, we can't sell too much because we got some stuff clogging the flea market here. Oh, there we go. Either way though, I've said pretty much everything I want to say. And of course, leave that obligatory what you eating comment. I'm kind of curious, but of course it helps that algorithm. It's a win-win. But that does it for me today, fellas. And as always, thank you for joining me yet again. Goodbye.